Hello. Oh, hey, what's up, Mom? Huh? Drip's below $1? No way. Type. Pulls up drip chart. Reaction. Go. Oh my gosh. You're right, Mom. Who would have thought the drip would go below $1? What's that? Should you buy right now? Mom, I don't know. Let me do some research. I'm going to watch some of my favorite YouTubers, and then I'm going to call you back. Is that cool? All right. You have a good day. We'll talk soon. Love you, Mom. Bye.
When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
The Fud Farm.
All right, guys, we're going to talk about drip because some of you are madder than heck. How could drip go below $1? Who would have thought? Guys, most of you thought I was committing YouTube suicide when I renamed my channel from the Drip Farm to the Fud Farm. Because here's what I find is probably different about my channel and some of these other guys. I'm familiar and happy to get familiar with FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I believe every investor should have a healthy dose of that. Imagine being gullible investing. Imagine just believing everything you hear. No, a healthy investor has a healthy dose of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And here's exactly why. I'm going to watch some YouTubers, just one actually, but go through all the videos you want. But we're going to have fun. There's a YouTuber named Crypto Kings. God bless him. But we're just going to analyze some of the things that he said so that I'm not accused of fudding another YouTuber. I'm letting him use his own words in a couple clips on his channel. Now, this took me 5 minutes to go through a couple of his videos. I could go through and find probably dozens of clips. I just don't have the time. I just got back from Dallas. I want to do a video because a lot of you are like, what are your thoughts on the price of drip? So we're going to get into it. But before we do, this is what a lot of people are doing right now. They'll go to a YouTuber and they'll say, well, what are their thoughts? As if they have some kind of secret data that you don't have, right? And this is why I changed my name on my channel, The FUD Farm, is because I want to be known as a guy that overemphasizes the FUD, the fear, the uncertainty, the risk, even if I have my own bag tied up in a project. I don't want to be accused of confirmation bias ever. I'd rather look at everything through an objective lens, whether I have a bag or not. Some might say FUDding your own bag is stupid. That's totally understandable, and I understand if that's like your prerogative. But for me, I'm trying to be an independent analysis on the projects that I'm in. And when I see things go haywire, when I see things I don't like, I want to be the place that you come to. Back in the day, I was bullish on drip. Then Forex Shark, the founder, he launched Animal Farm. And then he froze our funds. And I started to see the things unravel. The money, the attention was now focused on Animal Farm, and drip was like the ex-wife. All right. And we haven't really seen anything different, whether you like it or not. So this, my friends, is not a fun video. I'm not going to gloat because gloaters suck. If you're feeling pain right now because you own a bag of drip and you wish the price would just skyrocket and go back up, I understand. But the reality is the data is on the side of those that pursue truth. Or I could put it this way. Those that pursue truth are always looking for data. They want data to drive their analysis rather than emotions. And so the cool thing with investing is you have these charts, and charts speak volumes as far as community sentiment, as far as what actions are being taken, as far as if people are bullish, if they're bearish. The chart doesn't lie. And I've always said that. And I want you guys to learn how to differentiate all these YouTubers you're hearing from. So guys, this is a chart. Literally, I'm going back, till April, and it's been nothing but down and to the right. Okay. So the idea of it could never go to $1, who is saying that? We should hold them accountable. And so I just want to play a couple clips. And you guys, this is an example of in my mind, being irresponsible. Now you say, well, Jonathan, haven't you covered projects that have either rug pulled? Well, one, yes, I have. And it doesn't mean that I'm the one who rug pulled. And two, it doesn't mean that I haven't made bad decisions as far as where to gamble. But the one thing, if you go through my videos, you'll find is an overemphasizing of risk, highlighting the fact that these are slot machine plays in a casino. That's it. So if you sports bet, if you like slot machines, you might like DeFi. But if you like investing, get the heck out of DeFi. Get the heck out of DeFi. Why? Because, guys, this is not a place, in my opinion, to invest your hard-earned money. Like today, look at, guys, just so you know, like I back up what I'm saying. This here today is a picture of me dollar cost averaging right now into Tesla. Okay? There's the date, December 12th. I bought 25 shares, about $4,000, okay? Because Tesla's stock is down. I'm going to keep buying Tesla, keep buying the S&P, because to me, these are real-world assets, and the likelihood of Tesla being around in 5 years is a lot more likely in my mind than this DeFi project called Drip. Drip has maybe a community of 100,000 people in the world that care about it. Tesla has millions and millions of people. Elon Musk is the CEO. He's doxxed. He's proven himself. Forex Shark, we don't even know who he is. Like, again, I'm being driven by data. So I want to take my money and invest it in the stock market, buying on the cheap, buying real estate. That's where I lean myself. Like, that's my default. Now with risk capital, which is maybe 10% of my income, you can 10 to 30x your money in DeFi, and that's why I like hanging out here. But you can also lose everything you have. And it isn't unique to see projects have a wonderful trajectory up, even for 6 months to a year, and then to see them literally go down to pennies. So I want you to be aware of that. I'm trying to do my part as just one guy in the DeFi space with a dumb YouTube channel. I literally picked a theme song that every time you watch a commercial, you'll think of me. My background is in marketing. I use the name FUD Farm because every time someone uses the word FUD, you're going to start thinking of me. This is just marketing. It's all psychology. And what I'm trying to do is not leverage that in a bad way to get you to sign up under my referral link for Drip or to sign up under projects that I don't myself have a bag in. That's not what I'm trying to do on this channel. I'm trying to be an independent analysis guy that just gives you honest truth, facts, and doesn't care whether it's FUD or not. I have invested, like I said, in a number of projects that haven't panned out. I've lost money. There's some that I have. This YouTube channel that I'm doing right here is not to tell you, like, look how great of an investor I am in the DeFi space. No, it's like someone going into a casino and saying, look how awesome a blackjack player I am. We all know, like, blackjack is 90% luck, 10% skill. It's the same with this. So don't ever think that, like, I'm some expert in DeFi or whatnot, but I can, through a series of questions, like, I can find out the type of projects that I'm attracted to, that I believe have, like, the marketing, the team, the tokenomics, that I think will at least outrun 30 to 50 days for me to at least get my capital back. And then, I'm just playing with house money. I've always said, get in and get your capital back as soon as possible. That's why with Drip, my Drip account, guys, I've done that. So I don't really care about the price of Drip in the sense that, oh no, I need to make my money back. I've already made my money back. I make money every day in this. So let me show you what I mean, guys, and then I'm going to cover this video. And by the way, I'm positioning my video right now. I'm covering those crypto kings because you guys want to hear those clips. I'm putting it later in the video. It produces a higher retention. It's all marketing. And I'm trying to show you, I'm not trying to use marketing to leverage or to mislead you like I believe some of these other guys might be doing. I don't know if they're all well-intentioned. I do think they're making a bag getting people to sign up under Drip. I haven't had people sign up under Drip until months ago because I just haven't been. People are like, you just want referrals. And it's like, well, I changed the name of my channel. I haven't been putting my referral link for Drip in my channel. I had this many people sign up. Most of these are from when things were up and to the right, things were good, or it was slowly fading down. But it hasn't ever been from a video where I've said, guys, this is going to go to the moon. This is amazing. It's risk-free. No, I've never done it. I just tell people, like, this is high risk and this is what I'm in. And yeah, we've been able to donate to charity. I've done contests. I have done airdrops. But yeah, it's nowhere near like a lot of these other YouTubers. They do way more airdrops than I do. And I've admitted that the whole time. I've never told people like, yeah, sign up under me and you're going to get a bunch of airdrops. I never said that. I don't want you to expect that. this is my full-time job as a YouTuber, is to cover my journey in DeFi. And I've done okay with it. And I don't think because I've done okay with it, that's a bad thing. It's like hating billionaires. Like, that's stupid. That's like what woke mind virus people think. We should hate billionaires. Like, no, you should probably learn from them. How did they get their wealth? If they did it on the backs of people and scamming and all that, like, yeah, that's shady. That's nothing to respect. For me, I've documented my journey. I've highlighted the risk. That's what makes me sleep good at night, is making sure that I highlight risks. If people want to gamble and play blackjack with me, that's on them. Take responsibility for your own actions. You don't have to copy anyone on YouTube. You don't have to do it. So this is my bag. I am super grateful that I am still getting paid every day about $85, because the price of drip right here is 97 cents. There it is. So, you know, a lot of our, look at the supply, guys. 905,000, okay? It's increasing all the time. So let's show you some clips. I'll shut up and we'll just listen to other people's opinions. This is just my opinion. There are other people that believe drip will moon again, and they're entitled to it. But I'm just going to play you some of the clips I found, and you guys can go through it. In fact, if someone wants to create a montage of all sorts of clips about drip prediction prices, I think it would be funny. And I'm happy to pay you for it. But I'm not paying everybody, so it's the first one that I love, and then I'll feature it on the channel. I'll give you credit. So there you go. There's your contest, because I just want people to just be aware. Like, even me as a YouTuber, I'm really learning, like, wow, the power of your influence. And so that's why I was like, well, Jonathan, doesn't mean you should stop gambling. If you like gambling in DeFi, go for it. There's nothing wrong about that. If you want to document your journey, it's free speech. You should be able to do that. But just have the responsibility that every gamble play you get in, you tell people, this is a massive gamble play. Here are the risks. If I do that well, people will respect me. They'll subscribe, they'll hit the notification bell, and they'll trust you for the long run. That's what I hope I can get from you. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, I would encourage you to do it. And hold me accountable, not to getting it right all the time as far as what projects I choose to invest in, but hold me accountable to highlighting the risks, because that's important to me. I never want to get a 19-year-old who's gullible, who watches me get super excited and says a bunch of things and predictions, and then bases his decision off of that data. Because listen to me, I'm going to say something very, very important. I'm going to zoom in here. The modern day scammer is a scammer not because of what they say, but because of what they leave out. A modern day scammer is not in what they say. Most of the times what they say is a half-truth, and they avoid the rest. For instance, a lot of YouTubers, and I'm trying not to use names, okay? They'll say, no, you're still getting paid 1% every day. I mean, Bitcoin's not doing that. But Drip is paying you 1% a day. See what they're doing? That's a half-truth. It's paying you 1% a day in a depreciating asset. The idea that you're comparing Drip to Bitcoin is stupid. Bitcoin is deflationary, okay? Bitcoin has a longer history. There is a way bigger community with Bitcoin. There's actually more utility in Bitcoin than Drip. Like, these are apples and oranges. But you see, if you compare a chart, how misleading it is. Say everything's down in the market right now. It's like, yes, but you have to understand that not all DeFi projects will rise again. All these altcoins, how many altcoins from the last bull run didn't rise again? Check out Neo's chart as an example. But Bitcoin always leads the way whenever there's another halving event every 4 years, probably 2024. Okay, it'll Bitcoin most likely again. Here's my own medicine, not financial advice. I don't have any indicators that Bitcoin will do what it's done in the past. I'm going off of history, but it doesn't mean history always repeats itself. But I'm betting that Bitcoin will have an all-time high again. I just don't know when. But I am not a betting man that Drip will have an all-time high, because the landscape has changed. So much more Drip has been printed since then. Do you know how hard and how much money it's going to take for Drip to hit an all-time high again? It's going to take more than scratchies, let me just say that. Now, no one's saying this crap because it's not popular, and I'm not here to make friends. I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to give you the FUD. Because I believe in FUD. Fear, uncertainty, doubt. You should have that. There's actually this Christian YouTuber that's like, you guys should get out of the Telegram groups where they're all fuddish. Come into our Christian community, the only Christian community online. Stop leveraging faith where you're monetizing to get people to pay for your group so that you can give them gullible central about how great it's going to be in DeFi and to not listen to those that are fudding. No. I agree. Excess of FUD or misinformation is annoying. So saying like, oh, Drip is going to collapse and go to 2 cents, like, well, okay, that's annoying. But someone that offers data-driven comments and analysis shouldn't be ignored. They should be welcome. Unfortunately, you guys know the Drip chat, Animal Farm chat, they ban everybody like that. Anyone with a critical mind says something that isn't in line, in groupthink fashion, they ban you. It's silly. And by the way, this is when a lot of my opinions about the Drip ecosystem and the leadership team, I started getting vocal. And that's why my opinion changed. Your opinion should always be changing about any asset that you're invested in. Nothing in investing world is neutral. You have to listen with a critical mind and be open-minded and pivot. Like right now, I don't love that Tesla has the CEO Elon Musk tweeting about, prosecuting Dr. Fauci. Now, maybe I believe in that. Maybe I don't. If you want to sell a lot of cars, don't talk about COVID. Just don't do it. It's not good business. And I want a CEO that just doesn't chime in on the trendy topic of the day. So that's me, a guy who loves Elon, being critical about something about Elon. Again, I'm trying to be unbiased in every area of my life so that I can be known as someone that is cognitively developed in a way where he is pursuing truth regardless of how it makes him feel. All right, let's go. You guys waited long enough. We're going to review these videos. I appreciate you being here. Let's just play some clips. Here we go. This is Crypto Kings in his own words.
It looks like we could have found the bottom for Drip. We'll see, but it is stable. It's out of that free fall, the panic.
Okay, so this is when the price of Drip is around $3, $2.95. This is a month ago video.
Maybe gone, and it looks like I feel like we're just gonna kind of chill here, and then let's just progress from there. I feel like. Oh my gosh, guys. Drip doesn't care what you feel like. Tesla doesn't care what I feel like. What kind of analysis is it to talk about feelings? But that's kind of the situation going on with Drip. I told you guys, the lower the price gets, the harder it is for it to continue going down because...
No, the lower the Drip price, the harder it is for it to reach an all-time high again because the supply increases every day.
The sell pressure can't and USD value can't exceed the buy pressure, assuming the buyers come in. So when Drip gets this low, it's actually quite hard for it to even continue going down. So
okay, is he proven right on that? Is that true? Because this was filmed a month ago at $3. We're now at $1. Okay, so that means it dropped 100%, and then it dropped another 100%. From 3 to 2 to 1, or 66%. Sorry.
So, we'll see. We'll see where we go. I believe the circulating supply has been coming down.
I believe the circulating supply has been coming down. Let's check what it is today. Oh, 906,000. Interesting.
That was about 560,000 supply. I remember last time I looked at it, and the circulating supply now 504,000. The tax vault, last time I checked, had like 80,000 Drip in it. That is printing. Drip isn't minting. The circulating supply is going down. The price is stabilized. Just saying, we're getting there. We're getting there. I remember someone was talking about as well.
Okay, so there's one clip. Let's play another.
We could stay around the $2 mark here. $1.90 to $2 mark, kind of fluctuate around that area. And then maybe go down to $1.85, $1.80 on this DEX over here, and that would kind of equal.
Like, where did he get $1.80, 85? This is what I mean by being irresponsible.
Proper arbitrage, and from what I can tell, that could be a short-term floor price. The fact that we've been hovering every time we see us hover around here on the native DEX, that usually means a floor is in. We saw it at the $7 mark. we saw it at the $5 mark, and now we must be seeing it at the $2 mark as
We just make crap up.
well. So that's kind of what I would expect.
Okay, that's what I would expect. Well, you've been wrong every frickin' month since January and every video you've done.
Worst case scenario for the price of drip in my mind is we could maybe go to $1, maybe just below $1.
So
But when I think
there's a bunch of videos where he says, I really don't believe drip could ever go to $1. Like, just go through them. There's so many of them. But here we are. This is only 9 days ago. Check this out.
about what drip might do, that's kind of the lowest I really see it going.
It's the lowest. There you go, guys. It's the lowest you see it going is $1. So when we come back a week from now,
Another couple of months where drip is not being focused on, where big utilities aren't being focused and the hype isn't on drip. I think there's probably another couple of months of that.
can you imagine investing in a project that is dependent upon hype? Like, he just revealed his cards. That's what drip is. As long as the project is built on Ponzonomics, it needs hype. It needs new investor capital come in. Every time you see these YouTubers saying, look how much money I'm making a day, that is called exit liquidity. Guess whose money they're selling? Your money, my money. When I sell my drip, guys, full disclosure, this right here, full disclosure, $420, $430. Where did that money come from? It doesn't get printed out of thin air. This is somebody's probably investment at some point. Like, this is what I want you to know. There's no external device printing money and funneling into the drip faucet. Who's saying this stuff? Like, if you guys would do me a favor, I need your support right now. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I hope that by doing that, it will show whether or not you want more content like that. Like, literally, I need your help. Like the video and let me know. All right, let's do another one. Did we do this one?
And we'll see how we go with the next couple of months. But after that,
he's going to give another price prediction, and I don't know. It's not my thing. Like, if you guys like that content, awesome. Crypto Kings, I don't mean to bring you up because you're probably a great individual, but I feel like I'm a couple years older than you, and I'm not saying I'm wiser because I'm a couple years older. I hate when people look down on people when they're young. But I just know there's a lot of people following you, and I really want to encourage you not to stop making content because I believe in free speech, but to really overemphasize the risk and to say, guys, I don't know. And if you base your opinions on my confidence, you shouldn't. I've been wrong. I want you to say, I've been wrong multiple times. If you watch my videos, you'll see I've been wrong on every prediction. Like, I want you to just overemphasize the risk. And I hope that this video, for all the other YouTubers that watch this, and they all do because they all like follow me and they start using the word like casino and slot machines and they steal my language and then that's fine. I want to be a light in a dark world here. That's one of the reasons why I partner with Truth Seekers, is I know what they want to do. They want to bring light and transparency into the space. Like that's what I hope I can do. And it doesn't mean I'm not going to pick bad projects. I am. It doesn't mean I'm not going to gamble. I will, because I don't believe gambling is bad. I believe as long as you're financially smart and you only take a small portion of your risk capital, yeah, sometimes you only need 3 plays to 10x, 30x to cover your other crappy plays. Like, I've done okay even with my losses. There's not one YouTuber I know who doesn't have a bag of losses. So what's the whole point of this video? It's a couple things. One, no one knows where the floor price of drip is, but you do have a year's worth of data to look at. Data is unemotional. Data is better than a YouTuber's opinion. The data tells you everything you need to know about community sentiment, about the utility of a project. It might be that we're in bad timing. We're waiting for utility. Maybe scratchies will help us. But remember, drip is inflationary. It is not deflationary. Like, for instance, the Truth Seekers coin, the reason I liked it, it's deflationary. There'll only ever be like 11 million of them. As they add new utility, they haven't even launched their decks yet. They're going to burn so many of those coins. And when you burn supply, what happens? Naturally, the price goes up. I'm not making any price predictions on truth. I just like coins that are deflationary. I prefer them. But I'm in a project right now, like Momentum, that is a gamble play. The price has gone nothing but up and to the right, but that's because of their the way that they kind of manipulate the price. At any point, things could fail. They have to add new utility because there is an element of Ponzonomics. I've actually asked them to come back in the channel. We were talking about doing that. So the other point of this video is to just, a lot of people are going to watch this and say, why is he so mad? And I'm not. Guys, I have so many other investments that I focus in on. Like I'm doing well in a number of other projects, and I'm doing well outside of crypto by buying dollar cost averaging like I did today, Tesla on the cheap. If CPI data goes out positive tomorrow, it's a quick buck I'll make. I've done well in TQQQ. I've done well with Meta. I bought Meta when it was like $89. It's already up. I made a couple grand there. So I don't cover a lot of that. I only cover most of what I'm doing in DeFi. But the second reason I did this is just to caution YouTubers. I know you want to defend the price of drip. I know you want drip to go up to all-time highs. It's fine to speculate. It's fine to have fun. It's fine to be a moon boy if that's what you want to do. But make sure you overemphasize the risk. That is your responsibility to do that. If someone else wants to buy drip and whatever based on your opinion, but you've overemphasized the risk and said, hey, I have no freaking clue what's going to happen. And this is Ponzonomics, and this is reliant on new capital or new utility. And new utility is right now we know is scratchies. We've heard about a new UI that we just keep hearing about. The founder himself, is he trustworthy and reliable? I don't know. That's up to you to decide. I've worked with, people, all sorts of people in my life. What I've seen from Forex Shark in as far as saying something and holding to it, I lost trust a long time ago. So if you want to be attached and associated with all that, great. But please protect the newbie. Please protect the gullible. And I'm not saying don't do more content. Again, if that's what you're hearing, don't straw man me. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying overemphasize risk. It's your responsibility to do that. And keep me to that same frickin' standard. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Again, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I love you guys. Stay healthy with your mindset. Invest in some real world assets, man. Like we're in a great time to start dollar cost averaging in the stock market, buying some blue chips maybe like Bitcoin, like Ethereum. But these DeFi plays should only be risk capital in my opinion. In my opinion. I don't know where drip is going to go. I hope nothing but the best for drip and the community. Why wouldn't I? I have a bag. But I also know what that means. It means more and more people have to buy drip for drip to go up. And my question is, why are they buying? With a chart that hasn't shown any trend reversal, what's the rush to buy it now? Those are the questions you have to wrestle with before you buy. Hopefully I've given you an alternative position, an opinion to think about. And that's it for this video. I love you guys. Whether you buy drip, sell drip, it doesn't matter to me. I love you, and I'm thankful that you watch this channel. It means the world. All right, guys, until next time, we'll see you in the next one.